prepare for liftoff.
Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another matchday simulation in the English Premier League. So we have two matches kicking off at the same time, and you're here for the Bournemouth Tottenham match. If you want to watch the other match, you know, subscribe, bell notification, go check it out on my channel because they're both going live at the same time. So you can see what my prediction and FIFA's simulation score is in that one. But anyway, for this Bournemouth Tottenham game, I'm thinking Bournemouth are struggling in relegation zone. They're hoping to get any points out of these matches that they can. But I think Tottenham just have more quality in Harry Kane and Son and all of those guys. And they're going to get the victory, a 2-1 victory, because their defense hasn't been the greatest this season. So let's see what FIFA thinks. Is Tottenham going to get the victory, or are they going to go with Bournemouth, a surprise Bournemouth victory? I think they'll agree with me and Tottenham will get the victory. And we're off here, where Bournemouth are hosting Tottenham, hoping to get a point out of it at least, so they could start working their way out of that relegation zone and trying to stay out of it. But they've got a big task ahead of them here. But there is a chance, because this Tottenham defense hasn't been the greatest this season. Even with Mourinho coming in, who usually builds sound, very good defensive teams, they've shipped goals, they haven't looked good. But they've got good players all around. Ooh, nearly a goal there. Wow, that was well worked there by that Tottenham team. It looked offside, but they managed to get a shot off goal. Lamela on the ball. Ali. And that's why I thought that it's going to be a 2-1 Tottenham victory. Because up front, this Bournemouth team doesn't have the worst players. And Joshua King and Callum Wilson, goal. Good work there. That was a well-worked move by this Tottenham team. They're already down. Is that Lo Celso? Lamela. Lo Celso. Good job there. Let's watch that again. Through ball. Boom. Through ball, he gives it back. And then it was a little 1-2 on the edge of the box for him just to curl it past the goalkeeper. And Bournemouth's woes continue. Lo Celso, the man that Mourinho said he wouldn't even replace for Bruno Fernandes, since Bruno Fernandes is becoming a person that people compare other players to, which is a good sign for him. But anyway, Billing, Cook, Smith, as I was saying, this Bournemouth team has good attack up front. Callum Wilson can score a goal and cause problems for this defense. You have Joshua King, who can come off the bench and also create problems. As for this Tottenham team, news today, or yesterday actually, about Eric Dyer. He's getting a 4-match suspension for his problems that he had with the fan in the crowd for attacking his brother. And obviously Harry Kane will probably be playing, and so will Son. Ali on the ball now. Ali still gives it back to Aurier. Aurier is a defensive liability, in my opinion, for this Tottenham team. He just loses attention too easily, loses track of players, and usually he's at fault for a lot of the goals. Harry Winks now. Spreads it here for Lamela. Good ball here. Good ball. Ooh. That was two good passes. Just couldn't get the end product there. It's Harry Wilson now. Harry Wilson breaking away with pace here. Billing. You have to feel, if this Bournemouth team do go down, which looks likely, a lot of these players are going to get snatched up. Beautiful ball in, and Loris comes out with the punch. A lot of these players are going to be moved on. I mean, Nathan Ake is good in defense. Billing in midfield. Fraser's solid. A lot of these players are good individuals. They're just not gelling as a team. Billing in defensive midfield position has looked good. And it's Davies now on the ball for Tottenham. Winks, Alderweireld, Ali, Lo Celso. It will also be interesting to see the club spending this transfer window. Chelsea shown they can still spend, but I don't think all the clubs are going to be spending. They've taken big hits on these not having fans in the stadium. Good ball here, Lo Celso. Nearly with his second goal there. Good attempt, but just not on target. Oh, deflected actually. Might have actually been going well wide then. What can they do from this corner kick? You just hope Lo Celso can put in a good ball like he's been striking them. Is he going to go short? He puts it into the box, but that's way too poor. It has to get past that first defender. Good work here. Smith. Good defense there by Ali, stopping the counter attack. Smith puts it forward for Harry Wilson. Harry Wilson tries to dribble through and manages to. Billing loses possession. Ali, Mora spreads it wide here for Lamela. Lamela looks like he's got a point to prove, but oof. Poor defensive clearance there, nearly led to a good header. Well worked move from Tottenham again. They're looking hungry. Lo Celso, Ali, Mora loses possession. Callum Wilson's going to look like an isolated man up front because he's not going to get much service. You have 10 players defending here. Winks on the ball. It's going to be hard to break down this Bournemouth team again. We've got so many players in defence. Fraser, now they've got a chance here to break away. Lerma just couldn't spread it there for Wilson. Ali now on the ball. Lo Celso. Winks spreads it here. Aurier. Lamela. Good ball for Aurier. Aurier puts in a poor ball though. And that's it for the first half. Bournemouth 0, Tottenham 1. We're back here for the second half and it's been all Tottenham this match. They're just putting the pressure on this Bournemouth defence, and the Bournemouth defence are literally 10 players back in the box. I feel sorry for Callum Wilson, he's not going to get much supply. And here comes Tottenham again with Bergwijn. Can they make it 2-0? Penalty. That has to be a penalty. Maybe even a red card. That was clearly on the target. He was going in for goal there. Red card straight. That's a big blow for this Bournemouth team. If it was already difficult before this, it's going to get even worse now. Tottenham in the first half having those 4 shots and 62% of possession, so they're just going to increase that now. Lamela to take the penalty. Ramsdale, can he stop it? It looked like he got something on it, but it just wasn't enough. And it's Tottenham 2, Bournemouth 0, and a man down. All taken by Lamela. He's a man who just hasn't lived up to his expectations, so it's good for him to score a goal. Okay, it came off the post. To me it looked like it hit him, but it's the way it ricocheted off the post. Wow, that's a good taken penalty. You can't hit it any better than that. Anywhere so close to the post is likely to go in. Unless the goalkeeper has like super spring, usually they don't get those ones. Well taken by Lamela. Tottenham deservedly 2-0 up. Lerma on the ball. Wilson now. For this Bournemouth team, what will it be now? Damage limitations? Do you just throw everything at it knowing that it's very likely that you're going to get relegated, or you're worried about Goal difference. What's going through your head, I wonder? Davies, Alderweireld, Winks on the ball now, Ali, Lamela, Aurier, Harry Winks. If I'm the manager now, I'll put more pressure on. You want to get also your goal difference up as a Tottenham manager, because you're fighting for that Europa League position. What about if it comes down to goal difference? If you miss it up because of goal difference, you're going to be very upset. Poor effort there. Winks coming off, Dyer coming on. Obviously Dyer won't be playing. He's suspended for 4 matches. I'm sure it applies from today. Ramsdale to get us going again. Ake. Cook on the ball. Harry Wilson. Back with Cook. Ake. Can Fraser get to it? No. Aurier cuts it out. Back with Fraser. Cook. Bournemouth working their way forward here. Rico. Can they carve out an opportunity? Maybe get a goal back. Fraser. Lerma tries to place a well-weighted ball for the oncoming midfielder Billing, but he just couldn't. Just too much on that. Could have been Cook coming onto it as well. Dan Gosling coming on. Wilson, Billing. Lerma's gonna get to it, but he was deemed to be fouled there. They both went for the same ball and ran into each other basically. I think Bournemouth are lucky to get this free kick here. Can they get a goal back? Don't think it would put much pressure on this Tottenham team, but it would just show their defensive inabilities. Fraser to take it 30 yards out. A bit of a nothing ball there. Callum Wilson couldn't get to that. Wasted opportunity there. Aurier now. Lamela. Aurier. Ali to midfield. Dyer. This Tottenham team's still quite defensive and not pushing too many players forward. You would expect that from a Jose Mourinho team. They've got the lead. Oh, good strike there, but good goalkeeping by Ramsdale. That's what you expect from a Jose Mourinho team. Hit on the counter attack once you have a goal. Don't put too many people forward. Just hold on to what you have. Park that bus. Lamela to put the ball in. Ramsdale fists it out. Harry Wilson can't get to it and Aurier puts it back. Bergwijn on the ball. Ndobele. Ndobele. Still with the ball. Showing great strength there. Good worked ball. Another goal there. Wow. Good work by this Tottenham team. Ndobele showed good strength there. Worked the ball around there. Lamela with the good turn. He could have probably taken the shot on himself over here once he turns. But he passes it on and Ndobele puts in a good strike. And he gets a well-deserved goal for the strength he showed there. Ramsdale just couldn't get to it. Nearly went head first into that pole. Lamela with the assist. I mean, that surprises me. Joshua King coming on now for Callum Wilson. It's been a difficult day for him. And Tottenham are winning 3-0. And that's without Harry Kane or Son. But of course they'll be playing in the actual match. Rico. Ake. Fraser here. Joshua King couldn't get to that ball. Bergwijn. Davies. Now it's become sort of a training session here for this Tottenham team. Just passing it around. Playing the game at their own pace. Don't really have to push forward. Unless they want to add insult to injury for this poor Bournemouth team. Ali. Dyer. Or if you're a player that hasn't scored a goal, it's a good time to try pop in with a goal. Get that confidence back. Someone like Ali, who hasn't looked the greatest, could do with a goal. Bergwijn. That's some fancy footwork, but it's snatched off by the defense here. But it comes straight back at them. This Bournemouth team can't hold on to it for very long. Bergwijn. Ali. Looping effort. Ramsdale. Lerma. Lerma's sort of in a right back position now from that midfield. Cook spreads it here for Fraser. But Aurier snatches it, and it was Lamela breaking away, and Ndobele. Ali. Lamela. Ndobele. So Sissoko would probably be playing. And that's it for the match. It has ended Bournemouth 0, Tottenham 3. And the match has ended with some more heartbreak for Bournemouth fans and Bournemouth supporters and this Bournemouth team. It's just all around horrible to be in their position. And it looks like FIFA is agreeing with me. Tottenham are going to come out victor. They demolished this poor Bournemouth team who went a man down. Playing 10 men against the way Tottenham was playing, that's a difficult task for anyone. So Tottenham win at 3-0. And unlucky for Bournemouth, it looks like they're going to get relegated. I agree with FIFA. We agree for a change again. I think Tottenham's also going to get the victory. But that's it for this match. And if you want to see the other match that kicked off at the same time, be sure to go check out on my channel. If you want to watch the match coming on later on where Aston Villa get beaten by Man United, yeah, that's right, they're going to get beaten. Come check out my channel. All you have to do that is subscribe, bell notification, and then you get a pop-up notification when that video is on my channel. Don't even have to do anything. Just make sure your phone or your tablet or your laptop's open with YouTube open, and you'll get that bing when it comes on. But until later, peace.